What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Skewtuh. We are in the UMP Modified at Volusia. We're going to do something a little bit different with the chasing laps, the time attack. Each week, the tracks change, so we'll do time attack for each track in each class for that week. And this week, is with the UMP Modified at Volusia. And we can get a little bit of practice going for this week, so we'll see see how we get along. Today is Monday, the 27th, so the season starts tomorrow. Quick time is a 16.312, and we have a 16.444. That's not how you want to do that. And we are in TM3's car, Troy Morris III. A badass that runs up at Marshalltown, IMCA in Iowa. He's from California. Bakersfield, I believe. I really do love the line for Volusia. It's a lot of fun. It is very, very thin, the shelf. But we'll do, I think, four cars. Per episode. We'll run 4 of them. Not real sure how many laps we'll do, maybe 20, 25 per car, depending on how long we're at the track. Obviously, if I crash every 6 laps, it's gonna take a half an hour to run 20 laps, so I'm hoping to only be at each track about 10-15 minutes. And today we will hopefully see if we can't get into a UMP race there at Lucas before the season ends. This weekend. But it's not real difficult to keep it down right where the grip is, where the groove is. But if you mess up your entry in the smallest bit, it's lights out for you. Running straight through the slick isn't the way to go. And I figure doing this, we're just aiming for a line. It'll also help with our qualifying, because you're obviously not running a race pace or anything like that. You're just trying to get a good lap time. And track time never hurts anybody. trying to maybe come off a little bit lower, maybe cut a little bit of time off, but you need as much of that run as you can get to go into 3. Kind of tripped over it. Took an ugly entry. Car wasn't set. Ran straight through the slick. I did it again. Entered the corner without setting the car. I broke my momentum too much trying to set the car. The more you can keep the car straight without having to sling her around, you're gonna be quicker. Straight across the slick again. I was hoping that we were going to get a little bit quicker, but it doesn't always pan out that way. I'll take a 404. Oh, we did get quicker. We got 404. So we're just about a 10th off. So, alrighty, we are in a limited late model at the Williams Grove Speedway in Williams Grove, Pennsylvania. We are in Turbo's 91 car. We do not have a lap time here at Williams Grove. Quick time is a 28:69. This is probably going to feel like it's going to take us about 6 weeks to get around this track. And I'm going to bet dollars to donuts that it is on the bottom. That is just the way of Williams Grove for hot laps or whatever you want to call it. That didn't work out. Lost every bit of momentum. I think they're letting it slide out to the middle, keeping as much of their momentum as they can keep. Yeah, trying to keep as much momentum as I can. And there's a quarter of a car length and we're a quarter of a second off. Oh, Jesus. That's how fast these things are moving. They're going backwards in time. It feels like we're barely moving. We're a 10th off. See if we can get down into the 20s. The line here is pretty much self-explanatory. It is what it is. Just try and carry as much momentum as you can on the bottom. Yeah, we got into the 20s. I have a feeling we will run these a lot. I'm not real sure if we're going to do a lot of open stuff. We might. I might start doing like streams or something like that, just making setups. I'm not real sure yet. I might just, I'll try it out and see if anybody watches or anything like that. But yeah, because I tried to enter an outlaw open setup race, and yeah, I was awful. Ended up starting pole in the B main. Got second in the B, the feature. I went from a really old heat setup to they only give you 30 seconds or 45 seconds to change your setup in between the B and the feature. So I didn't get to really change anything for my feature setup, and yeah, I was awful. So I might do some of that. Yeah, that's something I would do. All right, we're gonna reset her and get back with you. Alrighty, but yeah, I don't like. I mean, being uber fast and shit like that isn't my main objective. Is just trying to keep it clean and get better. But you're not going to get any better with an open setup if you can't really make adjustments to it or anything like that. So I want to get it as close as I can for the races, and then be able to make small adjustments. That way I don't have to spend a half an hour on it during the race, because you've got a finite amount of time. I mean, anybody that's really watching this probably already knows that. I was really hoping to get down into the low 9s. This is a good one. Had to get too much of the brake to keep the car turned. That one was already scuffed, so. I don't know what I was trying to accomplish there. Get a swing lap out of it. If you get it too sideways, you're screwed. If you don't get it sideways enough, you won't wash up the track. to hold on to that momentum. If she's perfectly straight, you came into the corner awfully soft. Well, not so much soft, but came into the corner a hell of a lot straighter without the attention to sliding the car around. Keeping it straight, you gotta wait on it a lot more. Here we go. We got a good one coming out. Of course I fuck it up. No, wait. Oh, we almost got into the 8s. We're 4 300ths off. Too sideways. And I tried to overcorrect it too much. Still a decent lap. I mean, shit, I don't think you can get too far off as close as everything is in these limiteds. That felt good. That drive off was awful. Well, we got quicker. We went from a 904 to a 903. That was my phone. I gotta turn that son of a bitch off. Well, we got down to a 2903. I'm not sure what's next, but stick around and we'll get back with you with the next classic car. All right, we are in the big blocks at Kern County. We are in, oh gosh, I can't remember his name. We are in a really nice car. Quick time is a 14090, and we got a 340 something. This joint would be a hell of a lot of fun to watch these things on, I think, but it is such a tight racetrack. Definitely won't be running these live, I doubt. Not until we get a little bit better. And like, and another thing with the like the 410s and the supers and these guys, I kind of do want to not necessarily run through all of the cars, like try and get really good at one car. Like I don't want to do 305s, 360s, and then 410s, that kind of shit, but I do want to get comfortable in the 360 before I start running the 410s more religiously. Same with the supers. I'm not the greatest in the supers. The mods I'll run regardless. The UMP modifieds, I will run them forever. I love those cars. Yes, that wall just creeps out on you. You gotta really focus on what you're doing there to keep it on the bottom. because it is very tight to keep it down there and still make the corner off. And be as aggressive with it as you can. I wish there was a little bit more lean on up there coming out of 2. Cushion's a little broken up right through here. But that's like the only way I can make that friggin' corner. He's probably only on the throttle, maybe half throttle, quarter for the majority of the track. And here we are back here just flopping around like a fish out of water. And he's just nice and smooth down there. I mean, that's as smooth as you can get. It doesn't get much smoother than that. But running goofy shit like this is how you sell shirts. Just bearing it isn't the answer. I really need to slow down and actually take my time with the corner. He's not sideways. He's straight, half throttle, keeping the car under him. My style is just drive her as hard as you can and then stop her and then drive her really, really nice and pretty and then just bury the shit out of her. Drive her nice and pretty, nice and slow. Bury the shit out of her. And it's not working. I gotta work on that. I gotta learn to slow myself down. That's another thing, you know, running shit like this, laps like this, you learn. You learn where the fine line is of what you can do with these things and what you can't. But it's still more fun to just rip the shit out of it. That felt really nice right there. Oh yeah. And then see, then I do shit like that. Like it felt really good. It wasn't fast. I mean, it wasn't faster than him, obviously, but it felt really good. And then I go and I smack the wall just for the flag stand. Oh, this feels good. Ah, god dang it. I can only do that for so long and then I get bored of it. Well, we will head on over. I think we got prolates at I-55, so stick around and we will be back with you in a moment. All right, we are in a prolate at I-55 Pevely, Missouri. Our quick time is a 9:33 or 9:30, 11:9:30, and we got a 12:00 something. We are in Tony Jackson Jr.'s race car. Yeah, on the bottom. Still on the bottom. I think we're fourth or fifth. I can't remember. I'll put it in the bottom in the description. Finally remember what that box was called. The description. We'll put the times down in there. As of recording this. They'll probably change. The times will probably change all over again once this week starts, because everybody will run stuff like this for warm-ups and shit like that. But I don't see me getting into the 11s. This is another one. I know how to drive it and how to get quick, but it's another one where my feet and my brain, they're not on the same page. My feet want to just bury the shit out of it. My brain knows that I need to slow it down. Because you get pretty squirrely down here on the bottom and it flattens out, so that doesn't really help. It flattens out right there. If you can keep your left front in the air, or light on your left front, instead of, because like I'm getting down in it and my left front's getting down and I'm flattening the car out, and then it shoots you off the bottom down here. If we can keep the left front up, or the weight off of it, we can make that real low bottom work, as long as we can keep our left rear off of it as well. But it's tough to do that and be fast. If we can keep it like that down here, I'm getting way too far down, and I'm taking an awful entry. Excuse me. Still got some lingering symptoms from my flu cold bullshit. I got, my lungs are still kind of iffy. I ended up with 106-degree temperature, and I didn't realize that I was supposed to be in the hospital at 106. Excuse me. I called the doctor the next day and he was like, "You're a dumbass, man." He's like, "You should have been in the ER." Luckily, it didn't last long, because he was telling me, I was basically cooking my brain, and he said that the next step would have been organ failure. So that's always fun. But I've never gone to the hospital for a fluke. Well, we did not get any quicker. Or no, did we get quicker? No, we did not. 12:022 was our quick time. So stick around. Actually, no, this is the end. So take care. Have a wonderful evening.